Alright everybody, welcome to Pig Roasts. Pig Roasts is a show where I watch players play and I tell them why they're so effing bad. This down here is Chaos, Chaos Fate, YSCH, good Terran player from, I believe, Peru. In the top right, representing, I asked Yo-Yo, like, yesterday, I was like, what's your clan stand for again? He's like, Super Saiyans. Super Saiyans! This is Yo-Yo. Also has a picture of Raynor, a player with taste. New Angels for Chaos. Okay, cool. So we're going to look at the skill level of the players here. So I'm going to roast Yo-Yo because he sent the replay in. So first of all, hatch gas pool by the looks of it. Not that much gas. And he's pulling off gas. Because remember guys, mining 50 gas and then pulling off, you've got to be try-hard. Normally, you know, copying the modern solar build order and top Korean build order reserved for platinum players who then get supply blocked for 3 minutes on 28 and wonder why this fast third hatch doesn't pay off for them. But let's see how Yo-Yo does it. So Yo-Yo's Overlord, 4 lings, 2 queens. We drop the third hatch on 28. Build another drone, right? Build another drone. There we go. Okay, alright. So nothing's happened yet. So Yo-Yo's doing really good, right? It's been a good build order. But as we know, the moment a Zerg player has to do micro, his brain is going to start to overheat a little bit. Because it doesn't matter how high ranked you are as Zerg, if you have to start clicking on things and reacting to things, you're probably fucked. I think we've all seen Rogue as a good example of this, right? He's like, I'm cheesing you, I'm surprising you, I'm doing my timing attack. And you're like, this guy is an unstoppable god. And then, like, you know, Maru puts him in a situation where he has to micro and Rogue just fucking, like, falls over and starts vomiting on the ground. He's like, it hurts. Don't make me do exercise. And we're like, what the hell? You looked unstoppable a moment ago. And he's like, yes, when I just kill him with Mass Roach, I look unstoppable. But if I have to micro... So, Yo-Yo, I think, will probably fit into that school of thought where... You know, it's going to be hard for him to keep up if he's got to keep clicking on things. So far, gets the creep out pretty well. Wait, what is this? Why have we got 2 overlords over here? What a tryhard. This overlord sees nothing, by the way. This pillar is like... I really like this pillar because it's kind of a good pillar for Terran in that it doesn't reveal anything except this gas geyser. Even if you move it up to the left a bit, it sees jack all. This overlord's going to come in for a bit of a weird angle. I always prefer to come in from over here, closer to the production. But, okay.
You made another queen. Nice.
Alright, fucking boring generic Zerg play. Look at this shit. He's just building drones. Building drones. Then we're going to build more drones. I like this. This is great. So...
Your forces are under attack.
He has no idea if there's Hellions on the map or not, does Yo-Yo. And Yo-Yo's doing a really big brain maneuver. So basically, he's going to drone his third fully off almost no Zerglings and hope that Hellions don't run in and kill all his workers. Thankfully for him, Chaos has played so much NA ladder that he's so traumatized by stupid Zerg players running 40 to 60 Zerglings into his base that he's like, I've invested in the fast anti-Zergling, anti-drone harassment unit as much as I can early on. And I'm like, cool. So you should be using that to like delay creep and pick off drones. Chaos is like, no! I leave them at home in case he runs Zerglings at me. And I'm like, oh, what? That doesn't seem like a good thing to do. Like, what? He's also leaving his Marines. Hurry up, you got to join up for this Hellbat timing. So he's missed any opportunity to run past. Yo-Yo's been incredibly greedy.
Nice.
And somehow, and Yo-Yo is one of these blind Baneling nest boys. Oh, wait, he's going to move his queens off creep. What a noob. Oh, you so deserved. If this was a Marauder build, you would have been cucked. I guess he saw... And there was an add-on on the barracks. Dude, he would have lost all of his queens. Imagine if those Hellions jumped on top with Marauders and morphed Hellbats on the queens or something like that. Oh, you naughty shitter, Yo-Yo. Oh, run away, run away. My tier 1 macro unit that beats everything Terran has doesn't work. My name's Yo-Yo. He's already used all his transfuse running away. His Banelings aren't even helping. Bunch of effing tryhards. Doesn't even go for the Hellbats. Oh my god, what a noob. Holy shit, Yo-Yo. Could you be any worse? Did you guys see that? 8 unupgraded Marine just killed that Baneling. Didn't even hit anything. He's going to lose every single queen despite having Baneling tech and like 10 queens to defend. And he still almost loses like a ton of drones. I mean, loses a shitload of Zerglings. 6 queens go down. I mean, talk about being blindly prepared and basically screwing it up. Yo-Yo, that was absolutely appalling. You had everything you needed, and you're like, oh, I'm even after that. Like, come on. Come on. Oh, wait, sorry, you're Zerg, so you're still ahead, because you can just build 30 drones afterwards. It's fine. So Chaos is going to now try and do a follow-up Liberator pressure. Okay, cool, cool. Let's watch Yo-Yo's lightning reaction speed. Sorry, hold on a second. Wait. Look at this. Let's watch that Liberator. And let's watch that Liberator from Yo-Yo's vision.
Nice.
Let's see how long he had to react. Okay, entered vision 557. Okay, sure. Goes through goes through 2 full overlords. Yo-Yo's reaction to move a queen here. Doesn't even bring that queen up. Doesn't build a spore. Grandmaster Zergs. He walks it into the Liberator zone. Oh my god. He's like, I need 2 full Overlord visions worth, and then I still don't react to it. My name's Yo-Yo, and I'm a Grandmaster player. Lib Rangers are like, he was standing in that circle. Her belly was sticking into the circle. No, it's not a lie. Don't you know? He's like, no, I'm not there. I'm sorry, Yo-Yo. That queen, I've sat next to people like that queen on airplanes before. That queen needed the belt extender. Let me put it that way. She needed 2 of the belt extenders. She was spilling into the lib zone seat, okay? She's like, no, I only bought 1 ticket. And I'm like, you should have bought 2, lass. You should have bought 2. Because you're in my seat as well. It's not your fault, but come on. So the Liberator goes down here. Thankfully, Yo-Yo's building 2 more hatcheries and holding down keys. So even though screwing up at every possible opportunity, blindly prepared for Hellbats just because, is now making a mostly Baneling army. Fair enough. 0 map vision, except for 1 Ling there. And is just going to hold down the Droneling Bane key. So let's go to Yo-Yo's camera and get inside the mind of a GM Zerg, guys. Let's watch.
Mineral field depleted.
Thank you, Undead Horror, for the 100 bit cheer. Fat Queen. The best type of queen. Total time isn't on the scene anymore. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is the casting one. We don't have it here. Hey, let's add that. Because whenever the OBS crashes, it needs to be re-added, eh? There we go. Holy shit. Sorry, guys. Can we watch that one more time?
Our army
So he's like, oh, he's got an army there. So obviously in this scenario, you would go for the natural, because that's always where you want to counterattack a Terran, is you want to try and get in there, because you can get on top of the rally, and then you can split just a few Lings or Banes into there, but then you have 2 mineral lines at your mercy, and you can potentially get right up on the production. So of course, Yo-Yo diverts to the left, because he's a Zerg player. So he's only got 3 lava in his brain. He's like, yeah, if it was hard at the swarm, I'd have 4 neurons wriggling around. He has 3. So he's like, I want to interrupt the 2 Marine rally rather than kill every one of the Terran's SCVs. Sure, very important. You know, priorities. He splits his Banelings up there as well. Thankfully, he will get those SCVs, but oh, he's not going south. He could have got more of them. Click on them. Okay, he does get some good hits. SCVs do go flying, but I think that with the fact there was no units at home, he could have killed more. If he came for the natural initially, he could have rolled 2 Banelings in that mineral line with a few Lings. Got both mineral lines. But remember, Yo-Yo is stupid because he's a Zerg player. They don't have brains. So Terran players just click on heads. They don't think about things at all. Oh, a micro. I focus fire things. I'm a Terran player. I'm so much better than everyone because I can click accurately without ever thinking about what I'm doing. Zerg players on the other hand are just, I build things and I don't fight their army. I just A-move where their army isn't because I'm Zerg. Run by. I just hit their workers. Basically, Zerg is the guy who constantly avoids... It's the bully who constantly avoids the guy who can actually stand up to him and just always finds the weakest person in the schoolyard to pick on. Like, that's what a Zerg player is. Zerg player sees this and goes, fuck that noise, and always goes and tries to go beat up his younger brother. Goes down to, like, where the little kids are playing. He's like, oh, can't fight him, but I could beat the shit out of his 6-year-old brother. Oh, our Yo-Yo musters up some strength, runs forward. This Chaos army says, punches him once, a stiff jab. Yo-Yo starts crying and runs away. Zerg players. Oh, he comes in with a Ling flank, so he's called his cousins in. Typical bully behavior. So this is Zerg in a nutshell. They can never win a 1v1, so he has to call like all of his cousins, brothers, family, friends, his uncle, and only then when the whole trailer trash crew has joined together are they willing to fight you. He's like, oh, now you're gonna run away, you fucking coward? And Chaos is like, dude, it was 7 versus 1, including your 45-year-old uncle. We're 13. Like, you think I'm gonna fight your 45-year-old uncle who came with a trolley pole? And Yo-Yo's like, yeah, you fucking pussy. Yeah, you wouldn't. And Chaos is just like, Jesus fucking Christ, these Zerg players, man. You think I'm gonna stay there and fight your fucking uncle? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, seriously. Yo-Yo's like, ha! Once again, goes and this time punches his 4-year-old brother in the face, breaks his tooth. This is exactly how Zerg players play, guys. That's all they fucking do, man. That's all they fucking do. It's just, oh, never gonna fight you front on. Always gonna backdoor you. So now let's look at Yo-Yo's amazing macro, by the way, guys. I really like that he's trying so hard to defend this base when he has a really easy base to defend over here. Yo-Yo's also shown a prime example of how to never spread creep on the other fronts while fighting's going on over here. There has been 0 attacks on the right side of the map, but the creep has just sat there the entire time. Classic Zerg 101. Terran pushes in one area, you're meant to keep spreading creep elsewhere and give up the base if you need to over time, right? But instead, Yo-Yo goes, I can defend, we're gonna fight the base. And he just keeps making Ling Bane. Wait. Also, are we just playing mass Ling Bane? Is that what we're doing right now? How the fuck? Wait. What is this? Yo-Yo has 5 gases when he's playing only Ling Bane, and yet he's somehow not got gas bank, even though his upgrades are super late. Like, wait. The upgrades, the 1-1 finished at 840. Oh my god, let's look at this. Look at the multitasking of a Zerg play. 8 minutes 40, when does 2-2 start? He's like, well, I'm only making Ling Bane. Upgrades are kind of important. And I'm like, yeah, they are. He's like, yep, not going to remember to make them. It's the only tech you're making. All you're doing is making Lings and Banes. And he's like, yeah, it's hard to do that. And I'm like, it's not. Just, you're not even spreading creep on the other side. What are you doing? You just started 2-2 now. How are you so bad at this game, Yo-Yo? What the hell, man? Jesus. Also, by the way, how do we have 5 gases? This is killing me. Like, Yo-Yo's army is 80% Banelings at all times. This is the only way. I'm like, you should have, off this gas count, playing only Ling Bane, you should have like 1,000 gas by the 10-minute mark. Yet somehow Yo-Yo has no gas and minerals banking. His army is like pure Banelings every time. Like, basically Yo-Yo has studied Ragnarok and Armani, and Yo-Yo has said, this is the best way to play ZVT. He's like, when I see Beyond with a pre-spread of Marauder tank, and Ragnarok rolls 80 Banelings into it in a ball, I look at that and I go, yeah, that looks like efficiency. Like, you can tell Yo-Yo here is all about that Baneling efficiency, you know? He's like, if I have 3 Banelings to kill each Marine, that's good for me, because 150 minerals, 75 gas for his 50 minerals. If you turn the maths upside down, carry the 3rd digit over, and then slide it inside your own butt, then like with the mathematical equation, you're only like 1/4 as efficient, which is great. So Yo-Yo here, going for the pure Baneling Remax into the pure Baneling Remax into the pure Baneling Remax. This is big brain Starcraft from Yo-Yo, guys. You're asking me to think, Pig. We've established I can't do that, says Yo-Yo. That is true. That is true. Oh. Please lift your command set of chaos. Don't let him kill it with a dumbass Ling Bane roll. That was the worst attack of all time. This is my favorite thing as well. So what I really like is there's certain Zergs on the ladder who really roleplay Zerg, you know? So this here, he said, I'm the bugs from Starship Troopers. You know what the bugs from Starship Troopers guys, you know what they do? You know what they do? They see a wall with machine guns on it and choke points with tanks behind it, and they go, that seems like a good idea. Let's run in there. We're fucking cockroaches. We're mindless. And I'm like, no! Dude, even the bugs in Starship Troopers had an infester at the back that was telling them where to go. It would have said, no, come from the other side over here. You know, come from multiple... There's no wall. Why are we attacking through here? What are we doing? Yeah, it was the bug that that Neil Patrick Harris had mind sex with, right? He went and like touched its brain and was like, I don't know, used some of his How I Met Your Mother pickup lines and shit. You guys know. It was an infestor, right? I'm pretty sure that was an infestor at the end of Starship Troopers, right? He did set these buildings on fire though, and Chaos is not repairing the factory and is only repairing the orbital with one worker. So who knows? Maybe it worked. Who knows? How is his gas still so low? He's making so many banelings, dude. I gotta try this style. This seems like when I'm like really wanting to win without using my brain, this might be the way to do it. Maybe I just need to make more banelings, guys. Maybe this is the maybe this is the trick. Okay, look at this, guys. Once again, he says round 1 didn't work. What we're going to do is round 2. But we're going to make sure that our banelings are 2 screens behind our Zerglings. So even though the lings ran down here, they're now running left. We're going to give him time to get his units sieged and prepared so that the banelings have 0 chance of actually connecting with the SCVs. So that's formation. That's what that is. That's really good. When you attack move across the map, it allows your fast units to get in front of the slow units and spread out in a line. And we all know that a long column going in 2 at a time is the best way to assault an enemy position. So this is very intelligent play from Yo-Yo, guys. Well, of course, it's genius. Because he said, well, he's not going to lift an orbital off. Who would do that? Thankfully, Chaos is like, is this guy seriously just going to roll banelings at me? And what's happening here is Chaos is getting a migraine from dealing with a guy who's just running banelings at him over and over again. So Chaos has kind of had just a bit of a brain hitch and didn't lift his buildings off. So Yo-Yo's attack works. Because he's done so many stupid attacks before, he's inflicted a migraine on Chaos, and now Chaos is going to start making more mistakes because of that. So, really good play from Yo-Yo, just using his own stupidity to set up for the next wave of stupidity. Yeah. Making mass banelings outside his opponent's base. Let's see if he figures out how to cancel. No, he's going to jump on top. Holy shit. This Zerg knows no fear. Did he just kill a tank and 2 Marines for like 80 units? Jesus Christ, what is the cost efficiency at? Oh my lord. Oh, Chaos, please don't lose this game. Don't reward this. There's no wall? Chaos! To be fair, guys, this is Pig Roasts. ZVT is a scrappy matchup. How many banelings does it take to kill a planetary, guys? Does anybody know? It's 18. 18 to kill a planetary. This mother trucker rolls in with 16. Now, they have +2, so maybe it's not 18. Maybe it's only like 15 or 16. But he rolls in with only 16 and loses 3 to the splash before they even get in range. Oh, shit. It doesn't have building armor as well. That maybe changes the maths a little bit. The rule is you want at least 20 banelings to kill a planetary. Because basically some are going to die on the way in. There might be some Marines. There might be a Widow Mine. Now we have once again a big problem, guys. Because Chaos has pushed on creep. It's not even a scary army. It's 1 tank and a bunch of Marines. But Yo-Yo's only way of responding to this is A-moving banelings and clumps at his opponent. So you notice here, he's set up a flank, and this is a really good flank because it looks like his units are spread out, but when he A-moves, they're still going to just contract into this small space anyway and get stuck, especially on that corner and on this corner, kind of coming from both sides. So this is the, I spread my units out, but they're still going to go through the same choke point anyway maneuver. Super pro from Yo-Yo. Holy shit, he rolled in a few banelings at a time, which you're not really meant to do against tanks. You're meant to do that versus mines. Oh my god, is he going to set up a flank? Oh, I thought he was going to accidentally get them stuck there. Oh my god, he did a flank, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god, did you guys see that baneling micro? Did you see this baneling micro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this shit. He gets his banelings and he just clicks them here. Watch the banelings in slow-mo. Look at this. He's like, go. And he's clicked them there and the banelings like, they're trying to get to this move command that's inside this fucking tentacle flower. And all the banelings are going, We can't get there. And they don't have an attack move. Eventually, they get an A move. The Lings have already cleaned up the army. Oh, this is funny. So, Yo-Yo, how's it feel? How's it feel? I mean, people have been shitting on Korean GM the last few days because I'm laddering on it and playing really, really low-level Starcraft and winning games against a mixture of Diamond 1 and mid-GM players. It's a bit odd. But, oh my god. We're just rolling Lings and Banes into Marines on both sides. On both sides. No. Wait. Okay, this time 24 Banelings. Okay, that'll do the trick. That'll do the trick, especially with the Lings pulling some of the stuff in. Okay. That's probably the stupidest thing you could do at this stage, though, right? Is it? I don't know, because, like, you're at half the army, so is that really... I mean... If you can defend this base, you're okay, but that's already deep in the red, right? You've lost your base on the left. You're mining next to nothing. Thankfully, Terran never got 3-3, or we'd be 100% dead. As it is, I think we're still pretty dead. There's Liberators, Mines, Tanks, Marauders, Marines. Ling run-bys is probably... Yeah, that's probably... Every Zergling should probably be just backstabbing at this point, right? And absolutely, Yo-Yo should be taking this base, knowing that he can't really stand his ground and fight the bully. But instead, Yo-Yo takes the base next to the most important base. So if the Terran pushes and takes this base out, he gets this base for free. So this is what we call gift wrapping a base for your opponent, guys. If Yo-Yo wins this game, I'm gonna be so sad. Not really. Chaos has made lots of mistakes too. My ZVT is an utter shit show, so I can't talk. From both sides. From Terran, it's even worse. From Zerg, it's pretty bad. It's an ode to Ragnarok. He says, I'm gonna harness my inner Ragnarok, the final deciding battle to try and close Bifrost's hand. I will fight and hang on and try to hold on. I will grab my Banelings and run them back and forwards in your Liberator, in your tank zones. And I shall get ultimately wrecked. Wow, Chaos actually hung on here. After 400 waves of Banelings. Oh my god, look at those Marine corpses go flying. I love this now. Well played. Honestly, I gotta take my hats off, Yo-Yo. For a 3-neuron Zerg player who can't think micro, macro, or do intelligent anything or take good fights, this was a really good game, and you honestly surpassed my expectations. So I just want to say a big shout out to you for being really shit at StarCraft. Thank you. Guys, this is Boanan, who sent this in. Masters 2 Protoss player on EU, which, remember, he's European, so Boanan thinks that means that they are basically GM on NA. What? Huh? Okay, hatch first from the Zerg, spawning pool goes down, gas goes down, and a good drone pool so far. You need to pull more drones, you gotta kill both pylons. Oh, it doesn't pull enough drones! Oh my god. So Boanan here, you can tell that Boanan's a very good StarCraft player because his whole strategy here relies on his opponent being unable to pull workers and then attack move or attack onto a pylon. And this is basically what 90% of cannon rushes rely on, remember. Is the Zerg, the Terran, the Protoss that I'm facing capable of attacking different structures and workers at the same time? Because if they are, usually they will hold on. So Boanan basically is the person who finds the person. He goes, okay, looks around the pub, says, who looks like they've never done any exercise in their life, zero muscle tone or definition, and they look like they lack self-confidence, because that's the person I'm going to pick a fight with. Because that's the only win you're getting with this sort of strategy as Boanan. You're like, no, build a gateway in your natural and some cannons. Is now hoping for Alien's brain to break. Now, Alien is like, that's fine, I'll just go a lair. And we're going to go take the gold base. We'll just give it up. So Alien, I do like Alien's follow-up. Pretty good so far. We've got a Zealot added in here. The Zealot, of course, serves no function. But it's just there because why not? Protoss players don't really think about how they play. They just build cannons. And they usually try to win with as little APM as possible. So here we see your average disparity between the mechanical skill of a Cannon Rush player and a Zerg player in Masters who actually plays the fucking game. So you can see that in terms of clicking skill, ability to give out commands, flexibility, adaptability, that Alien is playing at literally 4 times the speed of Boanan. But because Boanan plays Protoss, Boanan is still the one who's got the nice aggressive position right now and has put the opponent in a very uncomfortable spot. And that is purely due to the fact that Boanan literally could not be using the keyboard right now, could have their schlong. If they have a schlong, I don't know if Boanan's a boy or a girl, actually, or whatever, or anything. But basically, my point is you could have your balls on your keyboard and just be dragging them back and forwards, and you could execute a cannon rush about as good as Boanan is doing right now without even using the mouse. So that just to give you guys an idea. Oh, this looks like a pretty technical strategy from Boanan. No. Alien's awesome, though. Alien's going to F you up. Alien is going 1-base swarm host, which is actually one of the sickest ways to play against this stupid shit style. Get out of here, you dirty cannon rusher, Boanan. Look at that. It's going to mine gold minerals. Cancel your stupid cannon rush. I do like that drone rally point. Very high level. What? Huh? Wait. Oh, is he expecting to get cannon? Oh my god, he told his guys to mine from the back. Wait, there's no cannon here. These Zerglings could have broke the wall, but they're just sitting there. Okay, at least the Overlord sees the void. Okay, this is a true shit show. Okay, we're building 2 swarmers, so obviously at this point you've got to keep building lots of queens and. Wait. Alien. Okay, but there's no Nidus worm. The Zerglings only now react if these cannons get up. This is an absolute shit show from Alien. It's like. This is the dumbest cannon rush I've ever seen. Drones saw it the moment the pylon started. The Zerglings didn't react. And we're going to attack the probe before. Kill the cannon! That cannon! The other cannon! Alien! What's wrong? No! That cannon built first! Oh my god! Okay, 2 locusts joined in and they'll finish it off. But Jesus Christ, talk about making life harder than it needs to be. Wait. Why have you got 4 queens in your main base and not even a spore down there? Boanan is truly relying on the opponent not just being incompetent, but brain dead. What the hell? How'd you manage to play against an actual vegetable? This is a Protoss player up against an eggplant that somehow is playing Starcraft. Alien, pull your queen down and transfuse it, buddy. Transfuse! Oh my god, okay. Alien does some micro, keeps some drones alive. Alien should still be winning this game. They can just drone up a little bit and just defend these bases. They'll be in a good spot. No, don't lose all your drones. Your queens are right there, you dummy. Oh my god, Boanan here, right now, has a whole bit of Florencio excitement. Stop, Alien, just stand the queens there. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Boanan, I'm not even roasting Boanan, because Boanan's clearly just like hanging out with 80 APM, like, build cannon to make void rays. Florencio's my idol. I think he's the peak of strategy in Starcraft. And I'm like, Jesus! No! It's a joke! It's a joke! What is this? Are you gonna cannon rush and battery up here on the high? Jesus Christ, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Swarm host could kill that so easily, but Boanan's like, my strategy involves building void rays and then making annoying ways of healing them. Jesus Christ. There's one up here. People are going, oh, I think this is Platinum League. I'm with you guys, chat. Can you believe this is Masters 2? This is Masters 2. The only thing these guys are masters of is throwing poop at each other. Jesus. Alien's now trying to go Hydras. Oh, Jesus Christ. Does Florencio not play EU ladder? This is 5.1k Zerg, guys. This Zerg is 5.1k. He's going 25 worker, unupgraded Hydralist. How? This is exactly what, like, 1 year of the Florencio files was. I build some air units, and the Zerg is stupid enough to not build drones and just keep building unupgraded Hydras. Double upgrades on 25 workers? Holy shit, complete and utter lack of fundamentals. What are you doing? And what are you doing with these swarm hosts? Why would you go 1-base swarm host or 2-base swarm host queen and then not make a Nidus worm and go win the game with it? Why would you not do that? At least run across the map with the swarm hosts. There's cannons and batteries on the high ground. Why are we going double? Can anybody explain this to me? I'm sorry. Can we have a lesson about when you build upgrades? Can we have a lesson about that, guys? What are upgrades for? Is that, do you rush upgrades for a rush? Is that what they're for long drawn out games with big armies. When you're on 25 workers, barely on 2 base, fighting for your life, is starting some Evo chambers a good idea? It's the cost of 1 Hydra. How is that not viable? Holy shit, Plox is literally this Zerg. It's like, because you literally just killed 2 of your own workers when you have 25 workers. You don't even have a full base economy. You are literally on 1 base economy. You just spread over 2 bases, and you're going to kill 2 of your own workers when you have no economy, and then invest 250 minerals and gas in upgrades, which are going to give you a minute improvement in unit performance 3 minutes in the future, when all that matters is who gets ahead right here and now. You're going to do that? Well, apparently Alien does that. While Boanan's thought process, let's go to Boanan's camera. Since we're meant to be, I mean, so far I'm insulting his opponent to get at insulting how bad his strategy is, but Boanan's entire strategy at this point can best be summed up as Void Rays. Is now making Warp Gate +1 attack and a Twilight Council. I've never seen someone play with their food this much. Jesus, just finish it, mate. Why have the Void Rays not just rotated south? It's because I got cannons and batteries. I'm having fun up here. Like, Jesus, stop it. Stop it, you savage. Oh, my Lord. Oh, dude, the great thing here is, it's like, just give up this base. Why haven't we taken another base? Oh, Void Ray almost goes down. Yeah, let's go. So Boanan is going to go for a 33 probe 2 base Zealot swap, I guess, which, I mean, it'll work. It's just, it's minutes away from being here. Because if you're still building Void Rays non-stop, like, charge and +1 will finish, and you'll have 2 Zealots off. Is there 1 gate? Wait, there's no gateway. This is 0. The only gate was in the natural of the Zerg. There's no gateways. We're going for +1 in a Twilight off 0 gates. This is a 0 gate Zealot transition. It's an invisible Zealot transition. Holy shit. This is like me going and buying a whole bunch of carpenter's tools. And I'm like, I'm not a carpenter. I have no plan of carpenting. I don't know how to work with wood. I just go buy a whole bunch of saws and things. I'm like, yeah, just in case I feel like it later. And I'm like, what? That makes no sense. This is complete nonsense. Now we have a Hydra Queen bus. Notice the unupgraded Hydras, all out of range, stuck behind the Queens, and the lack of transfusers. That's what I call a flawless engagement by Alien. This is the worst game I've ever watched. I gotta fast forward this bullshit. This is terrible. This is the worst StarCraft I've ever seen. This is, I thought Yo-Yo was bad. Yo-Yo's game was a flawless game of utter perfection compared to this shit. The guy who rushed Swarm Hosts has 11 minutes into the game decided to maybe think about using those Swarm Hosts. Holy shit. Oh my god, he's actually gonna get an Nexus kill. No cancel. When you've got 90 APM, it's kind of hard to cancel, so that's understandable. Nice Void Ray rally right through the middle of the Hydras. Wait. Oh my god. Look at this. Wait. Look at Boanan's control group. So actually does use a control group, but look at the micro. This is my favorite. This is hilarious. So check this out, right, guys? Check out this high-level micro, right? So Boanan's over here just rallying Void Rays through the middle. So this Void Ray gets caught. Now, this is where most players would be like, oh shit. Click to the right, and then maybe box these guys and send them to the left. Boanan instead goes, and tries to just micro the whole control group around the Queen Hydra, but they're on both sides of the Queen Hydra. So has to just kind of go like this, north, through the Queen Hydra, because can't contemplate selecting the Void Rays and like moving that one to the right and the others to the left. Like it's an impossibility. And Boanan's brain at this point in the game is like, see? Notice how they all go to the same path? They go that way, then that way, then... That's so bad. Tactical. It's like, sweet, but at least I saved 8 of the Void. You were only going to lose 1. Even if you ignored the rallying Void Ray and moved left, would have kept the Void Rays in an aggressive position and only lost 1 instead of 2. Are we making +2 attack in a Templar Archives? Oh, this is so dumb. So it's up to 8 Gateway Charge Archon, but the bases are like mining out. So desperately needing new bases here. Only 32 probes at this point. There is a mass Hydra army, which actually has 1/1 and double upgrades. Oh, that base is done for. And look at that. One of the minerals is out, so the Hydras can even move through there. You can't engage that. You can't engage that there with Zealot Archon. Okay, so Boanan does have a brain. Doesn't choose to engage and is going to go for the big open. Okay, how many times today am I going to see people move across the map and attack in a column without clumping up before the fight so they all attack at once? How many times are we going to see this attack formation? 2 by 2, the Zealots come marching, hurrah, hurrah. 2 by 2, the Zealots come marching, hurrah, hurrah. We don't know how to organize our army for shit, but we've got Zealot Archon, so it doesn't even matter. Jesus. Oh, pure Hydra off creep versus Zealot Archon. What's also fantastic here is that the Zerg chose to keep attacking rather than killing the gold base and just running for dear life up this ramp. Because if the Zerg was doing any actual active Overseer scouting or anything, which they haven't, they've only scouted with the Locusts earlier, they would realize that they're on double the worker count, they're mining way more, they've got way more upgrades, and if they can get a critical mass of Hydras, especially if they have Queens or Banelings in front, like, Boanan is losing this game as long as you don't get caught off creep in disarray with 50 Hydras. I can't wait till I get some actual low-level replays, because these are really high-level replays in the grand picture of StarCraft, and I've already had so many bad things to say. I can't wait till I get an actual gold replay. Thankfully I had a big breakfast. I just need to get a bucket, so when I do start puking on stream in a few minutes, after watching the absolute shit show that we're gonna see, 5 Hydra run by. Always seems like a good idea until you remember that Protoss has warp-ins. There's a rule for ZVP, guys. If you're gonna do a run by, it needs to be more. It needs to either be just a handful of Zerglings, it's just to be annoying, a handful of Banelings, gets in, kill the probes, done. Or it needs to be enough units that one warp-in can't just deal with it. Because if one warp-in deals with it, literally all you're doing is handing them free units. If you attack with 6 roaches, they warp in 8 zealots, you will at most kill 1 zealot, probably none, and you'll lose all your roaches. Same with 5 Hydras, right? So there's like an art form to counter-attacking against Protoss, where the art is summed up as a really fucking basic rule of don't counter-attack with 3 units at a time. Poor alien. Boanan, you're a piece of shit. Okay, guys. So this was Super Craig. I think he said gold 1 North American. Super Craig. What's up, Inslee? No, I've been sleeping on stream. I've slept 3 nights. The first night, not so great. The last 2 nights were not too bad. Any Age of Empires planned? Yes, but I'm not sure when. Basically, just when I get bored of other things and I'm like, I feel like playing another game, because I really enjoyed AoE yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Shout out to Juggernaut Jason for helping me set up a couple of mods to practice a build order at the very start. I build archers and pikemen. That's all I do. It's great. And skirmishers if they also build archers. My goal in my next Age of Empires games will be to wall off my fucking base with my houses. To build walls, essentially. Yeah. I learned how to build a second town center yesterday, guys, which was fun. I built it pretty close to my first one, though, because I want my shit to be together. And I keep building workers. And I actually, despite getting harassed nonstop in my last game, which was my super proud game that I'm going to put on YouTube, very noob.
Like when it's the wet season at my farm.
Here's one more. Hope you're surviving this subathon. All best from Toronto. Thank you, Zhang. Welcome back for the 9 months. You just carried our baby to term like it's the wet season on my farm. Hey, Dud, how you doing? What's up, love? Dot's coming in to edit before she heads off, I think. Oh, I had the wrong scene on. My bad. I pressed the wrong one there. I was using the right one before. So, guys, what we're watching... Wait, what? The fuck am I looking at? Okay, to finish that Age of Empires point so I can move on to looking at this fucking disaster of a Gold League game. Holy shit, talk about... Oh my god. Oh, Dot, you're 100% going to make it to Platinum with Protoss in like 3 days. Looking at this is a Gold 1 game. Yeah, you're already better than this Protoss player. I taught Dot Protoss for the first time the other day, guys, and she already knows how to make a unit out of her gateway at the start straight away, get an expansion up, and make 13 gates on 2 base. She is way better than this Fundamentals player, whose name is Fundamentals, funnily enough, and they lack fundamentals. To finish the Age of Empires point, there was a game where I kept my worker count at 85 despite having a castle inside my base, rallying dudes into my worker lines. I kept my workers at 85 during like 15 minutes of non-stop harassment. I was very happy. That villager count up at 85. So here we have Super Craig building a bunker before the Nexus even went down, which is just effing hilarious. And this is a 2-gate robo from Fundamentals 2. Can we just go back and show you guys? I just want to laugh at Fundamentals build a little bit, and then we're going to make fun of Super Craig. So it's 2-gate Cybercore, 2 pylons, except the Cybercore is finishing like a minute later than the Cybercore should be finishing. Like, Cybercore, even if you go it right after the gateway, should be done at like a minute 50, shouldn't it? Like 2 minutes? This is done at 2:30. And then builds a Nexus. And doesn't even start a gateway. There's a Reaper in the base before the unit actually starts popping out. 2 minutes, Yo-Yo says, is actually the Cybercore finishing time. This was 30 seconds late on a Cybercore. And this Cybercore went down before the Nexus. What's even greater, though, is Super Craig here gets really horny with the Reaper and is struggling to target fire, gets 2 probes, and then loses the Reaper. Cool. Other than that, Craig's doing a complete 1-base build. What's the bet we see a tech lab? Yeah. So Super Craig's strategy, I think, can best be summed up as, I'm going to make Marines and tanks after my Reaper harass, and then I'm going to attack with them. But wait. No, there's an armory. Super Craig is bringing the 1-base invisible mine drop to Gold League, except is doing it with a triple Reaper bunker opening. That one's distracting. This Reaper comes in, kills a probe, and then just stands there shooting a pylon. Oh my god, this is so bad. It's glorious. These Reapers are like... Why is there... He's forgot to change the rally point. And he hasn't built a reactor, so he's going to have almost no Marines to support this. Oh, this is so bad. So he's going to go Drilling Claws, and then he's going to do a 1-base Thor drop, I think. There's going to be 3 barracks, a Liberator. Wait, so there is going to be a follow-up. Oh, I love you, Craig. I don't think Craig's here. I always feel better when they're here while I'm roasting them. It's fun to shit on people while they can hear, you know? Feel a little bitchy otherwise, but it is what it is. Protoss player has 2 bases and knows how to use a rally point. So that's pretty impressive. This Protoss player... Look at this Protoss player's control groups. They have 6 different control groups they're using, all for the Nexus. And here we have a classic... I see this so much lately, so I don't think... Wait, does Super Craig know how to unload while moving? Oh, just unload it on the edge. I've watched this so much. Super Craig's in chat! Yes, he is here! What's up? Why are you so bad at Starcraft, Craig? What the fuck is this shit? If you weren't here for the previous ones, we just destroyed some GM level players, so take it all in the goodness of your heart. Prepare your thick skin, because you're about to get friggin' ribbed, mate. Ribbed for my pleasure, not yours. Anyways, it's like you always want to put the Widow Mines in the middle, because otherwise you maximize your chances of hitting like a single gas probe, or even the Dream, right? The Dream is when you target the probe there, and then it goes inside, and your Widow Mine shoots the assimilator and literally kills nothing. That is the effing Dream. Now, what's amazing here is a 4 Stalker drop is going to come in and literally win the game. 2 unupgraded Marines and a Widow Mine. I like the indecision. Craig's like, shit, I can't beat that, but wait, I need to defend my command centers. The Marines ran back, ran forward, ran back, and then decided to stand and fight despite the futility. At this point, the Protoss... Gonna walk my warp prism into your Widow Mine! Because why not? Jesus Christ. Fundamentals, just go in and kill all of his SCVs, dude. Wait. The Liberator and the Marine kill the Warp Prism. Oh my god. And you know what? The mine's invisible. You can't see it. And right now, this jailbait Widow Mine medevac are they're luring the Stalkers away from the base where they could be killing the workers in the command center. And he's just gonna stand there. Oh my god. This player is so stupid. This is amazing. This Widow Mine, by the way, there's no detection. There's 2 observers sitting right here. There is no detection. That just killed another sentry. Oh, and fundamentals right now. Let's go to fundamentals camera. Fundamentals, I think for the last 40 seconds was staring at that. He's bringing the observers down. Oh my god, fundamentals figured it out. Meanwhile, Super Craig realizes, look, he's in a hard spot. He might lose this command center. He comes down with a medevac, 2 Marines and a Widow Mine and some SCVs that are just standing there to try and finish this. He's going to try and repair his command center and save it. And he says, well, the logical next step is to proxy a factory on the other side of the map because... things and stuff. Yes. Things and stuff. That's the only explanation. Still no add-ons on the barrier. Oh, wait. We've got a tech lab on the way. So we're probably going to get stim for this, the 2 Marines that we have. There is a Sentry Stalker Observer counterattack. A Colossus is on the way. The Protoss economy has not rebuilt at all. That's what I love. I love how at like certain MMRs, players, what they do is they go, I lost workers. And they just don't have that little bit of muscle memory of like, build a bunch more workers and chrono boost them and they like recover. There's certain, I don't know where it is on the ladder. There's a lot of players where like they lose economy, they go, well, shit, can't get that back. And right now, Fundamentals has gone for the counterattack where he goes across and he sets up outside his opponent's castle and then he just starts setting up camp within bowshot of the opponent's walls. Meanwhile, Super Craig kills the probe going to take a third and is using this as a fill-up station. Oh my, he's built a watering station outside his opponent's base so his medevac can go back and get a drink of water. He's once again dropping Widow Mines on the very... Please in the middle, not on the edge. Oh, he's figured it out! Super Craig just got Platinum League with this move alone. I guarantee it. Oh, he's actually killing shit. Meanwhile, the Stalker Sentry comes in, the tank at the very front of the base, the front line of defense when it's meant to be behind the command center goes down. No! Only Gold League things. Watch this beautiful micro from Fundamentals. Watch this. Sees the Widow Mine, grabs the units, attack moves into range, loses a sentry, and both observers to the Widow Mine, and now can't see any future observers. Widow Mines. Holy fuck. Because the Protoss had all the information and managed to do the things perfectly to make the situation as bad for himself as it could have been. Is he shooting his own command center? He's shooting his own command center with the siege tank. Super Craig's killing his own command center with the siege tank right now. The Protoss is shooting the command center while the Bio kills his army. They just joined forces. Holy shit. Watch this fight again. What a fucking disaster. The siege tank just signed up for the Protoss. The Protoss decided to give a truce with the Bio, which the Bio immediately broke. The tank and the Protoss army joined forces to attack the orbital command center while the Bio kills the entire Protoss. Look at this. He panics and he attacks his own command center. He then gives a move command, which the siege tank sieged. It can't be given a move command. So the Bio stops attacking the command center, but the tank keeps attacking it. But then the Protoss player does what's our favorite piece of Protoss micro and low-level micro. It's right-clicking on a single unit rather than attack moving, right? So he's doing good micro, and then he right-clicks on the command center, and we see a bunch of Marines and a Marauder that could get one shot by this army. And these SCVs are like, Siege Tank, stop! Stop! Siege Tank, stop it! so much better than you masters and GM cucks. This is true peak StarCraft. You guys suck. Boanan, Yo-Yo, get out of here with your high-level replays. I want more of this. This is strategy at a time. He's building a tech lab outside his opponent's base. Oh my god. There's a Thor building. The Protoss player, by the way, has just not built anything for the last 5 minutes, is not rebuilding any probes. All they need to do is just and is now transferring the probes into the Widow mines from a base that already you didn't have enough probes to mine from. And is now building a third next. Build probes! What are you doing? Oh my god, he just figured it out. He just chrono boosted probes. 3 minutes after the fightings ended? That's the only... So, are you guys familiar with the Great Bug Splatter Beast? What's it called? In Hitchhiker's, it's like the Bug Splatter Beast, right? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Give me the name. See you, Dot. Blizniak with a $5 tip. What race is Imba and why is it Protoss love from Poland? Because Nurchio said so 4,000 times over the past 10 years of StarCraft, Blizniak. Shout out to my Polish brother from another mother. Dude, I can't wait to get back to Poland. I hope we get to go back next year for Katowice. Thank you for the love. It's the Bug Splatter Beast of Tral. The Ravenous Bug Splat... The Bug Bladder or Bug Splatter Beast of Tral. Thank you, guys. Okay, so... Fundamentals has the same conundrum. For those who don't know, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says, if you are faced with the most fearsome creature in the galaxy, the Ravenous Bug Splatter Beast of Tral, there is one way to keep yourself safe. Remember, they always say bring a towel with you in all situations. Why? Because if you faced with that, you can wrap the towel around your own head. And because the Bug Splatter Beast is so stupid, if you can't see it, it thinks that it can't see you, and therefore it won't eat you. So it's... And the funny thing is when you get below a certain league, StarCraft players have the exact same thing. Where basically, building probes while not looking at their base, or building probes while anything else is happening, is absolutely impossible because your base does not exist if you are not looking at it. In Gold League, here for fundamentals, the idea of, say, selecting that Nexus control group, which you have on every single one of your control groups, and tapping the build probe key, impossible, because building things off screen like that, actually, if you tried to, if I was explaining this to fundamentals right now, fundamentals would get a migraine, and if I kept forcing the issue and really trying to kind of hit this concept home, fundamentals would actually get a migraine and blood would start dripping out of their ears. I'm like, no, you can just build units off screen. Like, it's fine. Like, just use your control group. And then while you're attacking, you can just queue up like 20 probes. It doesn't even need to be super efficient. Just queue 20 at once. And fundamentals is like, vein starts throbbing on the side of their head. Blood starts dripping down the ear and they just fall over dead. And I'm like, oh shit, sorry guys. I tried to explain to a Gold League Protoss player how to build things at home. Oh no. Wait, what? Chat says he killed his own gas? Oh, no. The Terran killed his gas. He didn't, did he? Yeah, no. The other guy killed his gas. So now we have Super Craig with the classic one tank, bunch of combat shield stim marines medevac push, and a battle cruiser. So Super Craig is one of these players, for those who don't know, where he finds himself in what I call the silver-gold paradox.
Thanks for the Bezos bucks.
Thank you, Nighthawk, for the 6-month resub. So the silver-gold paradox as a Terran player is you think you're a bio player, but you're actually a mech player. And every Terran in this league has this problem where they always open 3 barracks and they get some upgrades for their bio because that's what they see their favorite Terrans do. And then they only build mech units. And they just have a handful of like 0-0 Marines that are basically worthless dumps for their money, which could be spent on tanks and Hellions and that sort of stuff. Wait, he killed a gas on his own third? Oh, earlier, was it? Was it this one over here? Or was it the Terran? Oh, it was at the very end? But anyway, it's this thing where I'm like, why are you even building bio? You want to build Thors and tanks and liberators and battle cruisers? Just build those units. Why are we even messing around with the bio, Super Craig? He's like, oh, I saw Maru build bio units and do good with them. And I'm like, sure, but you're not Maru, are you? He's like, no, I kind of am. Oh, he does. Oh my God. Okay. These guys both have killed so many of their own buildings in this game. What an effing disaster. What an effing disaster. This was a true thing of beauty. And Thor BC, pretty solid composition. GG, Super Craig. That was a beautiful display. Well played. Thank you for sending me that replay. Friendly fire. Blue on blue is a big problem in the Gold League, apparently. GG's, mate. Alright, guys. So we've got a Silver League game from Gara here against Bowser. Now, Bowser does a double gas trick at the start, like a Chad. Not very efficient, but whatever. it looks cool. It is going to go 18 hatch. Very nice. Okay, so 18 hatch. Now, Gara is going barracks gas. It feels like this was a gas first. This was gas into barracks, actually. It's pretty late barracks, I think. Let's see. Oh, no, that looks about right. Looks about right. Reaper. Oh, we forgot to make an orbital. Oh, no. Okay, this is already looking more like a standard build than I was expecting. Oh, factory before command center? Oh, wow. What is... Yeah, this is a really fast gas. And a bit of a slow command center. But hey, that works out. What? Wait. 42 second. So this was 3 hatch before pool into a 4th hatch. So there is like so long until there's any fighting units. Like 1 queen just started. This Reaper should kill at least 5 workers in this scenario. Come on, Gara. You can micro. I know you can micro this. Come on, Gara. You can kill at least 2 drones. Please, at least 2 drones. No. Gara's not going to get a single drone. Against a 3 hatch before pool into a 4th hatch before any units were built. Not a single drone kill. And floating 500 minerals behind it. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Gara, you might, look, maybe you just need some more practice before you get the micro down, Gara, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say, might not be for you, buddy. Maybe just go straight for the Hellions, because now that the Hellions are really late, despite the factory, the reactor being so early. Whereas if you're running Hellions in now, it's going to be more like, bam, roast the drones, bam, roast the drones. Oh my God, depot is getting placed over here. Whenever someone builds depot in their production area, same with armories, I get so triggered. This building placement. So there's something what I call the diagonal random building wall shitter level of shit building placement. This is the beginnings. Right now, it's actually not too bad. But once an add-on builds there, and then we get some more buildings here, we are 100% going to see units stuck in this base at some point. I can already tell. If this game goes long enough, Gara is going to lock units inside their own base. 100%. Wait. Are we doing a Hellbat timing where we built an armory before the starport? Oh, no. So Gara's like, yeah, I need it for Hellbats. But it's like, you need the medevac out first, though. So this is a Hellbat timing with everything in the wrong order. Gara here, a Protoss player, obviously very confused that they can't use 1 probe to build every building. Look at this SCV hiding behind there having a fucking smoke. And Gara's just chilling. Go! Attack! Your opponent has nothing! But is building 4 queens at a time. Nothing but queens and drones. Oh my God. Let's see if Bowser even has a control group. Yeah, Bowser has no control group. So what's the bet? Bowser can't even control the queens. I'm pretty sure we're going to watch Bowser not even be able to select these queens. Is just going to keep building queens. And the only time they're going to fight is when Gara arrives at a hatchery. The queens will just fight because they happen to be near there. Like, that's the level of control we're looking at. Bowser is now massing spines. Did move those queens around randomly. Yeah, this is exactly it. This is that level of play where Bowser is incapable of selecting queens across multiple bases, so is literally going to build spines in front of the attack. I've always told you guys how big brain this maneuver is. In the lower leagues, people think building static defense on top of or right in front of your opponent's army is intelligent and smart, when obviously we should have built spine, 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 spine here. And once again, Bowser says, huh, well, they killed those. Why do I build them another 2 centimeters in front? Build them back here, you absolute donkey. What are you doing? Like, do you not have a conception of the fact that you can't build static defense on your opponent's army when it's in your base? Oh my god. By the way, wait, the queens are coming from the third. Bowser figured out how to micro. And then sends a queen back. Oh my god, look at this micro from Bowser. Meanwhile, not even killing all these spines. Slow Zergling queen, not even using transfuse as Bowser. Oh my god, what a shit show. What am I even looking at right now? The funny thing is, Gara's only just taken the worker lead after killing 17 workers, and it's mostly not from killing workers, it's actually from Bowser killing their own workers. Do you guys know how? Bowser built 7 spines here, they all died. That's 7 dead drones. 10 spines up here, that's another 10 dead drones. But they don't count as workers lost, because they're buildings that died. But, actually, you've lost 12 spine crawlers so far. Bowser just dropped transfuses! Oh my god. The funny thing is, if Bowser was actually capable of just bringing all the queens to the front at first, and attack moving them and dropping transfuse, Bowser could have held this attack in the most disgusting manner possible. Simply by attack moving queens and dropping some transfuses, right? But because Bowser had no control group, still doesn't, and you can't F2 queens. So this is the one handicap on Zerg players who mass queens, is they can't F2 their queens. So it's like the only way of controlling fighting units in bronze and silver, you can't actually do that for queens. So someone who makes only queens is just like, well, how am I supposed to play this game? You've taken away my only ability to use my army. Did we just see 2 Hellions run into a mineral line and then fight the queen? Yes, we did. Now, remember, guys, I say, look, floating a bit when you're microing a lot is not a big deal, as long as you do eventually get on top of your macro. By the way, this SimCity, oh my god. Luckily, there's a 2 space gap there, so tanks can get out, unless they pop on the bottom left, in which case I think they're completely trapped. Maybe they can get through there. So Gara at this point should probably be building like 8 barracks, right? Oh no, I told you guys about the Terran bronze silver conundrum, right? Every Terran in the lower leagues thinks they're a bio player, but is actually a mech player. And we're seeing it again. This is the exact same thing that Super Craig has, guys. Where you're putting all this money into bio, medevac stim, but oh wait, we forgot to make stim. We're only making shields. We're not making any engineering bay upgrades. And then we're just going like fusion cores and extra starports and factories. So it's like, you think you're going bio, but you never remember to get even half the upgrades you need for the bio or to up your production on the bio. So you kind of build a handful of bio and then it just becomes bad because you don't upgrade it and don't keep building it. And then you just go BCs. And it's like, why don't you just go BCs to begin with? If you want to play mech, play mech. Why are there so many Terrans in low leagues who they think they want to play bio? But it's like, no, you want to play mech. You like battle cruisers. Play battle cruisers, man. Speaking of which, there is a point in the game where you know you're getting trolled, and this is it. This is it. As Gara, you're like, no, just moving out. Wait, what? What? In the 4-5 minutes since the attack, Bowser has done nothing but build drones, spines, and spores. Guys, I think this is Mineral. What was his name? Mineral Thief? Do you guys remember Mineral Thief? There was a player who hung around, I think, Platinum 1 on the ladder. So this is maybe Mineral Thief's little brother. And all they did was build drones, queens, spines, spores, and they would try to take every base on the map. And even as you killed bases, they would just ignore it and keep building more spines and taking more bases elsewhere. So you just basically had to kill so much stuff to beat them. And look at this! Look at this sick build! Transfuse, spine crawler wall. There's still no stim on the bio. For some reason, ship weapons is on the way before stim. That's going to give +1 healing beams to the medevacs. For those who don't, a lot of people don't know this, but only if you're in Silver League, it turns off when you're in higher level. But in Silver League, if you get +1 ship weapons, it gives extra healing for your medevacs. It's a true science fact. Remember, guys, everything I say is 100% true and definitely not sarcastic. And Gara definitely knows why they're making upgrades for those +1 Viking BC. We try to make BCs now? Oh my god. Bowser's spread creep like a map. What? Gara's rally tries to move through the middle of the map and walks into a wall of hentai. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is so silly. This is actually the greatest play ever from Bowser. A mass slow Zergling counterattack is coming out as well. Look at that. If Bowser could just get these tentacles up in the natural, might be okay. These queens. Oh, you got to bring the rest of your queens down. Bowser still doesn't know how to use control groups on the queens. The Zerglings cleaned up a counterattack. Now they're coming into flank. This is the greatest game of Silver League Starcraft I've ever seen. These queens are, they're focus firing the tank at the back of the army, so all the queens are derping onto each other, and the tank doesn't even die. The queens have no upgrades, by the way, as well. Oh my god. Okay, Gara! 14 minutes into the game, starts Stim Pack. Oh my god, we've started Stim! Gara, you figured it out and started making bio upgrades, even though you're only building 4 Marines at a time. Oh my god. Oh. Super Craig says, the truth is, you plan to go bio. But after an attack or two, you realize you floated 2k minerals. And at that point, it's like, fuck it. I might as well go Thor BC. Why not just build 10 barracks, though? It's easier. That's the thing. It's harder to go Thor BC. Because you need so many more tech structures and upgrades and different add-ons and things. Like, it's so much easier to just build 8 more barracks and put reactors and tech labs on them. But for some reason in Bronze and Silver, I think people just don't realize you can make more than 4 or 5 barracks. Like, that's my theory. Because I don't think I've ever seen someone in Bronze or Silver go past 4 or 5 barracks. Like, I think they think there's like this theoretical cap where they'll build too many Marines and Marauders at a time. Like, this is why you guys have seen the power move with how I'm teaching Protoss, where she'll be on like 34 probes and she already has 13 gateways. And people are like, that's too many. And I'm like, no, it's not. She barely knows like what the units are called. You know, there's no such thing. Where would you put 8 barracks? Well, if your base doesn't look like shit, you can put them there. But otherwise, I would literally just be like, build 4 barracks here, and I would build 4 barracks here. That's what I would do. Oh my god. So Gara's going to win this game. Oh, that's a terrible attack. Oh my god. Wait. Gara does win this game, right? Surely. I mean, there's BC's building, right? I think if the queens got double upgrades and they eventually got 3-3, maybe. Or if, like, they just got melee carapace, right? Just get melee carapace upgrades, the Zerglings would have done it. So this is really cool. In a way, Bowser is improving as a macro player just for building drones, spreading creep, hitting injects. Damn, can't do anything against 2-2. I'm seeing how high I can climb without taking a gas. Very nice. Queens and drones suck alone, you won't be able to. I think if Bowser does proxy hatch stuff, absolutely can. Do you guys remember my mineral only challenge I did a few weeks ago? I'm thinking I could make about 4k MMR, says Bowser. So Bowser's probably like a Masters player, right? With main, but doing it with only gas is just trying to figure out like, hey, how could I do this? Yeah, I did a mineral only challenge. Minerals. Did we put that on YouTube? I'm not sure. I'm seeing if I can find it. Oh, maybe not. But there was a game where I had this Terran pinned on one base from my Cannon Zealot rush, but then he was making Cyclones, and all I could make was slow Zealots. So I had like 45 cannons and batteries outside his base, and he was slowly picking them off with Cyclones. And every now and then I would rally another like 20 Zealots in off my 15 proxied gateways, and these slow zealots would like walk forward, and the cyclones would just be kiting them, and he'd be like repairing his wall and stuff, and the zealots would be like, and I'd be like, I killed one Marine, or I killed one SCV, or one depot, and that was it. But eventually, because I just didn't let him get an expand, because I just kept building layers and layers of cannons and batteries, he just left the game. Even though I was like, dude, I'm never going to be able to win with slow zealots. It can't happen. Like, I can't finish him if he just doesn't give me the surface area. But my opponent just like lost patience and gave up. I was like, yes! It was fun. It was very fun. Here's the OnlyFans account. So when Doc gets back from hanging out with her friends, guys, you guys can start voting on what sort of content you want to see. I'm sure she'll come and talk to you guys about it. For now, let's look at Eon Blue's really tight build order. And when I say tight, I mean, what the fuck is this? Tries to hide his barracks, gets immediately scouted by the probe coming in. What a noob. His opponent is named Pressure, and he's going Adept, Stalker, Robo 3-gate, really safe build. I think this is pretty high level. You can see that the Protoss invested in putting his buildings in a very compromised position to not block the Reaper, but it means that later on the Terran can move forward with Bio and snipe from the low ground. So we can tell already that Eon Blue's facing a very high level opponent, and this really is like peak Masters 5k, Masters 2 5k EU Starcraft. So Hellion runs in at the same time, and he runs every probe away, which is entirely unnecessary. Pressure could have just pulled the 1 or 2 probes that was getting shot away. I'm sorry, did we just see a Protoss lose like a minute of mining time to 1 Reaper and 1 Hellion in the base? What? Memeling, thank you for the 50-bit cheer. Thank you for the love, guys. You absolutely mad degens. Sorry, guys. Wrong scene, hey. What? Basically, Eon Blue came in. He went, yeah, I'll get you, you dickhead. I've been in prison. Oh, I've been in juvie, man. Do you guys call it, we call it juvie, juvenile prison. Everyone met a kid growing up. There was always some kid who was a little rough around the edges, and he'd be like, I've been to juvie. Fucking watch out, dickhead. I learned how to stab dickheads in fucking juvie, man. Do you guys call it juvie? What do you guys call it in the US? Fucking juvie, man. There'd always be some kid who you were scared of who claimed to have been in juvie. And I think that's what Eon Blue just did. He ran in with 1 alien. He was like, I've been to fucking juvie, you dickhead. And like the Protoss player was so scared of 1 Reaper and 1 Hellion that he literally damaged himself by running probes away. It takes a Hellion 3 shots to kill a probe. All you need to do is pull the 1 or 2 probes away and just like run them away and wait for your units to come down and defend. Is better than losing all that mining time, even if you lose a probe or 2, which he still ended up losing 3 probes. What is that eBay positioning? Where'd he put it? Oh, this is spotting eBay. Yeah, it's a chat eBay. Yep. Okay, so now Eon Blue is doing... What the fuck is this? Guys. What is this push? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. If this does anything, I will be so upset for Pressure, who has forgotten the Colossus. This is the worst attack I've ever seen. This is like the poke out / push you do on a quick third against a Stargate player. This is an anti-Stargate push, but it's a minute late and it's versus Robo. Are you stupid, Eon Blue? He scouted the Robo in the Robo Bay and kept building anti-Stargate units. What? Wait. Did he maybe assume it was Disruptor Drop? So he was like, I need to make sure I shut it down. What? These units, this is the worst unit set you could get against Colossus. Now, don't get me wrong, Vikings are good versus Colossus, but you need a few medevacs first. Building 2 Vikings one at a time. This is the worst build I have ever seen. Eon Blue, this is such utter shit. Oh my god, I'm so disgusted right now. Wait. Where's the music at, guys? Have we got music? It's just a bit quiet. Let's turn that music up. We need a bit more ambience for this terrible Starcraft play. Jesus Christ, it's bad. Oh, here we have 2nd Engineering Bay there, Armory there. Please tell me he doesn't even hotkey his upgrades. Yeah, and he only has 1 eBay hotkeyed, so he's going to forget his upgrades. He's going to make the upgrade structures and then not use them. Oh, Widowmine drop. Look at this pro Widowmine drop, guys. Look at this shit. So he comes in, he drops 2 Widowmines, he picks one up, kills a Stalker, And then he's going for the redrop. And, he actually gets a big one. Okay, that was a pro gamer move. But only because the Protoss player was too stupid to pull up his other units. So, it was a pro gamer move, but it was a pro gamer move up against a lemming. So, does it really count as a pro gamer move if you do it against a lemming? Code Miko. Oh, damn, we've got a Code Miko in the chat. Holy shit. Code Miko alert. She's knocking on the goddamn door. We have our favorite VTuber. Sorry, Boom. Get wrecked. She's dropped in the chat. She said, hello. Excellent gameplay. What's up? How are you doing? You know, I actually did a hot tub stream the other week, and it was because of the hot tub stream. Though you weren't even in the hot tub, but it was the one you were on with Amaranth and Pay Money Wubby. I very much enjoyed that stream. Some great conversations the other week. Long time no talk. It's been too long, yo. It's good to see you're doing well. You're having fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Adelav gifting a sub there to Code Miko. It may have been a virtual hot tub. It may not have been real. It may have been bad green screen editing at work. It may have. It may have been. Oh, what's up, everybody? If you guys don't know Code Miko's channel, you don't watch enough Twitch. Go watch more Twitch. Oh my god, he's just gonna run Marines into Colossus. Oh my god. Eon Blue, why are you so bad at this game, dude? What are these strategies? This is absolutely terrible. Unimpressed. Unimpressed, my man. Unimpressive. This is honestly just disappointing play. Eon Blue, for those who don't know, has literally competed at tournaments. He has competed at Home Story Cup. It's just disappointing, man. It's just disappointing. It's not impressive. Yeah, we showered on stream yesterday, guys. It was a little uncomfortable, but thankfully, as I told you guys recently, I've done at least 36 push-ups over the last month, combined total. And because of that, the bod's looking pretty lit. So I think if it was like maybe a month or two ago, I would have been a bit embarrassed getting on. But there's something about, you know, you do a few push-ups, you put some love and attention into your body, and you can also look like this, chat. So just do some push-ups, guys. Get out there, do some exercise. Don't think you can't do it. You can look like this. Get in here. Get in here. Don't be afraid, fam. Don't be afraid. So, let's look at how this happened. This game is about to turn into a full-on shit show. We're about to have the worst attack of all time from Pressure up against the most disorganized Terran play I've ever seen in my life. Let's watch how this unfolds. Fruit Sausage, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, mate. New goal, you should SE2 with Dot, but she's keyboard, you are mouse. Dot has to look at the keyboard to remember what hotkeys are for what. It'd basically be mouse only, mate. We should give it a go, dude. Oh my god. Wait. The Vikings are going to kill the Colossus. The Widow Mines are going to burrow on the army. Please kill your own SCVs with the Widow Mines. Watch him kill his own SCVs? No? Oh, he pulled the SCVs back. Absolute incompetence mixed with pro gamer moves. This is Eon Blue in a nutshell. This is Eon Blue in a nutshell, dude. And then he's going to chase into the Stalkers, which the Stalkers should be able to beat that. They don't even have Blink. Oh my god. What is this Protoss player doing? He's making Disruptors, Colossi, Blink, and Eon Blue's just running back and forwards like a headless chicken, losing his goddamned mind right now. You already look like that? Aye? Really? Oh, we've got a few ripped people in chat, apparently. Some Superman physiques, some Witcher physiques. How you doing, Fushi? Good to have you hanging out, my friend. Oh my god. +2 armors on the way. Alright. So now we're going to see a chat of Marauders with very little medevac support up against cannons, batteries, disruptors, stalkers. This is where any sane person would run away. Let's see what Eon Blue does. No, he's doing it! He's running away! Holy... No, he's going back. He's running away. Oh, he's distracting. Wow, look at that. 1,500 minerals in the bank, but he's microing his little heart out, isn't he? He's microing his little heart out. Oh, hot damn. Okay. So Pressure at this point has forgotten to make Dark Templar, which is the free win card. Oh my god, they're trapped. The chat of Marauders is about to become a virgin of Marauders, I'm quite sure. As, yeah, I think we're on a one-way trip to Dicktown. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess they wouldn't really be a virgin at that point. Anyways, analogy aside, Eon Blue right now is throwing bio into the meat grinder. Protoss player has way more stuff, but somehow is being so much less efficient. Wait, ball? Oh, he picks up, dodges the ball. He moves that drop through those units and loses them all. He then drops on top of the ball. He's going to take the ball down in the main. Colossus Stalkers will finally clean that up. And 12 minutes into the game, Pressure has decided to finish Blink and actually have some mobility for the first time in this entire game. So now that Eon Blue is playing a not completely incompetent Protoss player, what is he going to do? He's going to make a fusion core and try to make mass range lib? What can I say? I'm pretty terrible at TVP, and that's my move, so I can't really talk too much hate on it, except that it's what you do if you don't really know how to micro-bio Ghost. Oh. I like how that High Templar's pretending it has Psystorm upgrade and kind of scares him back. So Eon Blue's max. Pressure right now, floating 2k minerals, not warping in any units. And Eon Blue is on how many barracks? Like 6 there? 7? Hot diddly damn. Hot diddly damn. We got disruptors on the left, cannons on the right. Oh, come on. I want to see Eon Blue's whole army get hit by disruptors. I just want it so badly. Oh, look at this try-hard shit. Who does he think he is, Clem? He only has 4 medevacs, though. So this is actually one of those things where these guys are vicious savage warriors, but they have a drug addiction. And you can see they're losing hit points that's not going to get healed up. There's no healthcare for these guys once the war's over. I mean, these guys are done. Eon Blue gets a Nexus, but look, he's going to lose them all. Oh my god, the Archon splashes. Oh, he does dodge another ball like a tryhard on the right side, but this has got to be getting less and less efficient, right? Somehow it's still equal efficiency. I don't even know how, man. I don't even know how. I think Protoss players just been losing a few too many probes. Not even that many. There's Colossi building 2 at a time, Advanced Ballistics and 4 Libs building at a time, though. So we're about to see if this Protoss player knows how to deal with range Libs. Remember, this is the same player who took 12 minutes to make Blink, the most important upgrade in this matchup. So I think we're about to see, number 1, does Eon Blue know how to siege Liberators? And number 2, wait, no control groups? Oh, he's just got his whole army. He did an F2 control 1. Oh, so gross. He now sieges Libs in the middle of nowhere. This should be an easy hold for Protoss. Wait. No! Oh my god, look at this. Eon Blue sets all the Lib zones up here. The Protoss sees it, goes, shouldn't go that way. I should go down the bottom. Eon Blue unsieges 1 Liberator, sieges it here, and goes, you don't want to go through there. And the Protoss player goes, oh, no. And is now about to walk every Stalker into those Lib zones and get stimmed on by the Marauder Marine at the same time.
Thanks for the Bezos bucks.
This is truly a headbutt of stupid versus stupid. So Micro, thank you for the 27-month resub. What's up? Oh, Eon Blue's actually a Zerg, not a Protoss Kilkenny. Yes, he's actually that. Okay, I was making fun of the Protoss, but he did figure out how to go ring around the rosy, and he just annihilated that army. That was beautiful. Let's watch that again. Fast forwarded, but look at this. Look at this. The Libs are all there. Protoss, he took a while to figure it out. 2 + 2 isn't always 4. When you're a Protoss player, it's hard to do that quick maths. But he eventually realized 1 Lib zone is not actually the end of the world. It just rotates his army. And look at this quick re-siege micro from Eon Blue. Notice how he quickly repositions the Liberators so that they're actually facing in the right direction after they're dead. And doesn't actually do that. Oh, nope, not at all. Oh, nope, not at all. That's, wow. All right, so now we're going to see the Protoss player who also, I think, doesn't really know how to control group is going to attack move across the map and throw the army into libs. Because this is that sort of game where one player attacks, throws their army away, and the other player unconfidently counterattacks and loses his own army. So we're going to... Look at him. He's like, getting your missile turret. Just pull back pressure. You don't need to finish the game here. Just deny the top left. Get Zealot run-bys going in. That sort of stuff. You'll be fine. Pressure is actually going to pull back. No way! I could have sworn. Oh my god, the libs get caught on siege. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, can we... New emote idea. I think we're going to be unlocking new emotes with where the subs have hit, by the way, guys. I think we need a sad Yanis emote. I think we need a photo of Eon Blue looking really, really upset. Just so we have a sad Yanis emote. I think we need a sad Yanis emote. Come on. That, like, I can see his face, even though he's asleep somewhere in Germany right now, in Berlin. I can see his tears running down his effing face right now at that engage. That was absolutely brutal. He's been dodging disruptors all game, does his little try-hard lib transition. And every lib siege is under the storm. Oh. Cliffhanging, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Much love, my dude. Oh my god. Dude. My alert just cut off. Barb's frowning at me. She said I've hit the button for the alerts too many times. Stop! Okay, no worries, Barb. I'll give you a pay rise after this. You've been here live with me for 77 hours. It's fine. I know that the dog pallet out there that you sleep on is not really good enough conditions. It's fine, Bob. Oh, she pressed the button for this one. Thanks, Bob. Thank you, Willie Nelson's headband.
Thanks for the Bezos box.
No wet willies here, only dry, firm, and solid willies. Thank you, Willie Nelson's headband. Appreciate the love, the support, and of course, we're back up above 20 hours. Oh my god. Oh shit. Isn't Raynor getting tired? Dude, Raynor is one of the few pro gamers out there who cares about more than just himself. He cares. Every time he sees our stream doing well, he gets excited. As excited as when he won that world championship. He never stops getting hyped. That was the initial goal. First 50 subs on this stream got him in here. We got that camera feed directly to him. In his Clash jersey, in his Red Bull hat, getting hyped. Thank you, Bug Splatter and Fruit Sausage for the gifted subs. 5 gifted subs each. Holy shit. Are you prepared to go bald? Says T.A. Weber. What's up, Weber? I might be. So Dot actually was suggesting this morning she wants to change it from shaved head to getting it bleached blonde, like platinum blonde, and other people are saying like neon pink instead, and letting chat choose the color. I don't care either way. They're both kind of like, I don't really want to do either of them, but it's up to you guys, really. So I think she's suggesting that she wants to change. We haven't confirmed. When she's back later today, we can get some voting going and see what. So for the so Micron with another 5 gifted subs. Holy crap, guys. Oh my god, we're getting back to the 21-hour club almost. Holy crap. The timer that never dies. 3,000 neon. So the sub goal for that is 5,000. Obviously we've hit the OnlyFans goal. We're gonna get working on the OnlyFans account ASAP. As soon as the stream does end, we'll get that photo shoot going. I've got some cool costumes, and yeah, I mean, I might need to do some manscaping, but we'll get those photo shoots on the way for sure. Where is my manscaping sponsorship, by the way? I can't believe those guys. They sponsor all my favorite content of people who talk about dicks and balls and trimming and all this sorts of stuff all day, and they still haven't given me a sponsorship. I'm like, guys, I talk about this stuff every day. I'm a fan of male grooming. Why is Manscaped not giving me a sponsorship? Seriously, I'm upset about it. I'm a little upset about it. I'm like, if there was one company that was a perfect fit for me, that I could absolutely shill for, completely honestly, that would be it. How is this game still going? And how is the Protoss player losing? I'm sorry. What? How are we losing? How have you not secured more bases after storming the 20 Liberate? Sorry, I've just been looking at chat and having fun with you guys. Can we go back? What? He loses his whole army. And then, when was that? Was that here? Have we already gone past that? How did Protoss not just win the game? Can someone riddle me that? What? Okay, so this is before all that, right? Yeah, because he does the lib push. He loses his army. Pretty efficient for Protoss. Protoss still hasn't secured a 5th. And hasn't... Wait, what? No! I'm like, how is the Protoss losing? This makes no sense. This does not add up. There's no way the Protoss can be behind in supply in this game. So for those of you who are new to StarCraft, there's 24 probes mining in a simulator, which caps out at 3. So he's misclicked his workers on this. And because they kind of stack on top, it looks kind of normal. But if you look real closely, that there has kind of shimmery edges. Do you know why? It's because it's fucking 24 probes on top of each other. This base also has double the workers that it should be using. While this base is slightly under, and this base has almost nothing on it. Oh no! Can we bring up the income? Yeah, the income should be way higher for the Protoss. And it's worse. Oh. Oh my god. And that storm was brilliant, by the way. Yes. But then even after this, we counterattack, we put the pressure on, and whenever you pin the libs at home, it's really bad for the libs. So Eon Blue probably should have queued just some Liberator harass across or something. He's got a Widow Mine in there killing guys as well. But then he gets this whole army corps. We're going to watch that devastating engagement one more time. He should have just ran backwards and then tried to re-siege, but he sieges on the Stalker Storm, which is a disaster. Blinks his own observers almost to death, or storms them. Tries to force his way through the choke points. This is a bit of a messy push, right? Simply because Pressure has no money. If he had a Warp Prism, or even just 1 or 2 round of Zealots here, easiest win of his life, right? 3-3 versus 3-3, equal upgrades. Just 1 round of Zealots to tank there would have been amazing. Morph an Archon and push on this base and kill the workers, or go home, right? But where's the Zealots? Warping in Stalkers for some reason and making Disruptors right now. Does kill quite a few Colossi, and then should just back off. And then you're getting a 5th, transfer probes, and he's trying to build probes. Oh no, Pressure has no idea. Why are you building probes? You have 40 probes that aren't doing anything. You don't have enough space. Oh no. It just doesn't realize. Oh. So guys, what we're watching is Eon Blue do some try-hard moves mixed in with some super incompetent engagements time and again. And he's only going to win because his opponent didn't realize. And actually, the player should realize now, simply because the gas and the minerals mined out. So now you've got 40 idle workers here. Literally 24 plus 19. That's 33 idle workers, 43. Some crazy number of... I'm not good at numbers. Don't... And he's just completely forgot about it. Oh my god. And now he's trying to do this push, which should be backed up by so many more Zealots and Archons. Does get rid of that lib. Gets rid of that, and this looks like a really good push angle because the libs aren't repositioning for Eon Blue. Because Eon Blue doesn't use control groups, remember? So he would have to tab and then unsiege his libs and then tell them to re-siege, which is complicated micro. He's a Zerg player at heart, so he wants to just stim a move and hope the Protoss walks into his lib zones, which are nowhere near. Now, you've got Storms and Disruptors and 3 Archons. I think even with this angle, you should be okay. Let's watch Pressure. Where's the Storms? 1 Disruptor down. Another Disruptor down without firing. 2 Storms. Where's... Why did no Disruptors fire? Oh my god. What a disaster. Even there could have landed a Storm as the energy ticked over. Oh my god. What are you doing? Control F1! Control F1! Select all idle workers! What are you doing, Pressure? Pressure just recalled 2 probes from that base. Is tryharding all the details and is just not biting with the entire army. No! Okay, not a terrible storm. Only gets 1 lib though, actually. So yeah, pretty bad. Just pull back. He's trying to just slow down the lib walk, which is a good move. Tries to catch these libs. and is still building probes right now. You're on 83 workers. Oh my god, pressure. This should be the easiest win of your life. Oh my god. And look at that. A bio run-by comes in, overwhelms the zealots. The whole army has to come back to defend. Flies into the cannon. Those stalkers are going to have to blink to the high ground. But pressure instead moves them around. Oh no. What are we doing? Oh my god. It's just ignoring this drop, 1Aing the army back and forwards. The High Templar get caught by some of the bio. 3, 4, 5 of them go down. The libs are sieging. It hurts to watch. Eon Blue, you didn't deserve this win at all. You suck. Get out of here. GG.